All right, hopefully you have the tool pack. Now let's dive in and actually do the regression and get the equation for that trend line. So pay close attention. You may have to pause, maybe take some notes about how to do this, because what you should do is at the end of this video, you should go back and try the same thing. I'll put the Excel file, the blank Excel file into the Canvas shell so you can try this on your own. All right, so I'm going to show you how to get the equation. So first we go to Data. That's up at the top. And then in the Data ribbon all the way to the right, you should see Data Analysis. In this little box, I can't make it any bigger, but you're going to see a lot of different options, right? Moving average, random number generation, and so on. We're going to select this item here, regression. Click OK. What we need to do is tell Excel where the Y values are, where the X values are, and then where to deposit the results. So here where it says input Y range, that's where we put the Y values. For us, the Y values are the salary. We'd like to be able to predict our salary given some number of years of experience. So I'll often just click this little button that allows me to highlight the values I want to go in for the salary. Okay. So holding the shift down, we highlight everything in this column. Then you click X. Same thing with the X's. The X's here are all the values in column A. So we highlight all of them and close out. Next, we need to tell it where to deposit the results. I typically like to keep my results on the same page as all of the data, especially if I have a scatter plot on that page. You don't have to do that. You could choose a whole new workbook. You could choose a new sheet. I'm going to choose a location to anchor everything on the same page. So I clicked Output Range, click here to select a cell where it'll start. I'll put it down here in cell 34, close X, and click OK. And now it runs the regression under Summary Output. Now you'll notice it gives us a lot of information here. So we need to know what we're looking for. In the next section, we'll be looking at some of these other data that are given to us in order to determine how good the fit is. And we're only going to look at some of these things. If you have to take a statistics class in your program, you might look at more of this. But for getting the model, we want the slope and the y-intercept. That is found right here. I'll highlight it. So those parameters are sometimes called coefficients. That's where the word coefficient comes from. The intercept is our b value. When it says x variable 1, that's the slope. This is the number multiplied by x. If we had multiple variables, each variable itself would have a slope, which would be a rate of change. That's called multiple regression. We're not going to do multiple regression in this course. We're just going to have one variable, and that's called simple linear regression. So, taking a look at this readout, we're told that our y-intercept is 27,792.2. Let's round that to about 25,800. We're also told that our slope is 9,449.96. We're going to round that to 9,450. So our equation in y and x form is 9450x plus 25,800. Now we can use that equation to solve our problems and answer the questions that we posed at the beginning of this section. And we'll do that in the next video.